Okay, first question. It's from Indonesia. Iwanasaya Iskander says, what do you feel you can give to the team as captain? Thank you, Harry. Hashtag captain, hashtag respect.
Well, thank you for the question. I would say, first and foremost, all I can do is give my best. Myself, got to look after myself on the pitch, got to make sure my performance is up to scratch. But no, I've got to lead with pride and make sure at the end of my time at United that I want to look back and see the trophies that we've won. That's the main feel. So I've joined this club because I want to win trophies. I want to get silverware. So when I look back at my time at Manchester United, I want to make sure that I've got some trophies in that trophy cabinet.
Okay, next one is from Carlos Case in Estonia. He says, hi Harry, would you rather score a 90th minute header in a cup final against Liverpool or a 35-yard screamer in the Manchester derby?
Ooh, I like both, to be fair. I would probably go in the cup final against Liverpool. Obviously in the cup final, as long as we went on to win the game as well. So it'd be a nice trophy to win, especially against our big rivals in Liverpool.
Marvin Lau from Hong Kong says, what do you eat for breakfast every day?
My general breakfast when I'm in my routine at football is scrambled eggs, avocado and toast. So I'm pretty standard, and I have a cup of tea as well. So I'd say that's my standard normal breakfast when I'm in my routine.
Alicia Knowles says, which former defender or defenders would you have alongside you in the back line?
I think that's a tough question because there's so many excellent defenders what's been at this club, loads that I've looked up to and built my game around. But I would go with Rio Ferdinand. I've always spoke highly about Rio and the way that I looked up to him when I was younger and modelled my game, tried to model my game around and learned so much from watching him. So no, I'd go with Rio. Okay,
John Kamani in Kenya says, as the team captain, how are you prepared when the season resumes after coronavirus so the team win UEFA Europa League and FA Cup?
Well, I think only what you can do is look after your own fitness. Obviously, we speak in group chats, and I'm sure all the players are doing that. I think you've got to try and get a base fitness that when we start back training, we're at a level of fitness where we can go straight into high intensity of training with footballs. Obviously, to get match fit, you need to be training with lads, you need to be playing competitive games. But no, I think we need to look after our own base fitness, do our gym work, keep our muscles strong. And I'm sure we'll be fine. I feel like as a group of lads, we're all so dedicated. And hopefully we can start the season like we ended it.
Okay, Oliver Cook says, do you remember scoring a goal against my dad? You were playing for Sheffield United and he was playing for Ilkeston. He was marking you from a corner, but you scored with a header.
Yep, I can remember that game. It was a pre-season game for Sheffield United against Ilkeston. My brother was playing in the game as well, so it was a big occasion for the family. My older brother Joey was playing for Ilkeston and I was playing for Sheffield United, and it was strange because he started on the bench and I scored to make it 1-0 and he actually come off the bench and equalised, and we drew the game 1-1, so we actually both scored and we finished 1-1, which was strange really to say I was a centre half, and I think at the time he was playing centre midfield. So no, it was a game that I'll not forget. Obviously playing against my brother and also the circumstances in which it ended.
Interesting times for your parents, that one.
Yeah, definitely.
Lethabo Nastelli from South Africa said, how does it feel to be the Man United captain?
Yeah, like I said, I think I'm immensely proud to follow so many legends who's been captains over the year. So no, I think it's just a great privilege for myself. But one that I'm not going to be happy just being captain. I want to now go on and win trophies.
Okay, and a follow-up from that one, Shamuhamet Muratov from Belarus says, how did you feel when you were captain of Man United for the first time?
Yeah, I think it just made me feel, like I said, really, really proud. And obviously, it gave me great confidence to go and play because the gaffer, Ollie, has shown so much trust in me to give me that opportunity. Having been at the club only 3, 4, 5 months, however long it was. So no, it's obviously it's a proud moment leading the boys out, but like I said, now it's something that I'll only look back on it with real proud moments if I have some trophies to go with it.
Muhammad Hurin Al Rasid from Indonesia said, "Who's your toughest opponent as a Red?"
As a Red, our toughest opponent probably I would say is ourselves. At times this year we've as a team especially we've let ourselves down in terms of being a bit too inconsistent, not just for the full games, but just during games. There's been times where we've been so good in games and then we've come off it a bit and we've been punished. So I'd say our toughest opponent has been ourselves. We need to mentally be strong and like I said, we are a young group, but we don't really want to use that as an excuse. We want to be seen to be young but play mature, and I think that's where we've really picked up in recent weeks.
Okay. Abel Mabondas from Cameroon says, "How do you feel when you play for United?"
Yeah, I think like I said during the captain, I think it's not just being captain what makes me proud. It's putting the red shirt on and wearing that badge every time I go out and play. It's an unbelievable feeling to walk out at Old Trafford in front of all them fans and the support that they give us, whether it's at Old Trafford or it's away from home. I've never played in anything like it, so no, it's just a really proud moment for myself, and I'm sure for my family as well.
And finally, Kevin Wise in the UK says, "When travelling to away games," good question this, "who decides who's going to sit where on the coach? Is it a rush for the back seats? Do you have first choice of your seat as captain?"
Definitely not. No, I don't expect to have first choice. I don't want to be treated any differently to any other player. That's not why I want to be captain or what I see a captain as. It's a free for all, to be honest. Generally, the boys do have seats which they like to stay in week in, week out. But obviously, there's new players in the squad, which obviously changes the routine of things. But no, it's just first comes first served, and no, definitely not. I don't get priority.
Who do you sit beside?
I sit beside Jesse and Marcus, really on the coach, and we like to play a bit of Uno.